from beyond the arc. There was some good long-range shooting for us in that half. Well, we talk about tempo a lot, and this time I'll bet.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
And what a game for Insanity. He has 20 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, there's a reason, Greg, they've held on to this lead. I mean, being very cautious and controlled with their passing and execution offensively.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Insanity is out there with J.R. Smith, and it's Thompson in at the center position. Back to LeBron. The pass to Insanity. To the middle. And LeBron James gets it to go. LeBron's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Cavs. Now here's Sessions. Defense is right there. To the left side wing. Roberson. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got the chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach had to say to his team. He went over the offensive game plan and that it hinges on running through Lopez. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris.
I need you guys to be crashing the offensive glass. Big guys, use your size to box out and get inside position. Effort, fellas, effort!
And checking out some numbers for Sessions. He had a strong showing in assists, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
He was a consummate playmaker last season, too. Completely unselfish, always has his head up, looking for the open guy. Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Lopez sets a screen for Sessions. Excellent use of the screen that time. Sessions has got his second basket of the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Love. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Thaddeus Young.
That's his first personal foul.
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
And it's something they know that if they improve.
Good group substitution here for Brooklyn. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Mozgov. JaMychal Green comes in for Jarnell Stokes. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And Sessions subbed in for Andre Robertson. And then for Cleveland, Maurice Harkless is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Gary Harris comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Insanity in for Irving. The shot's good from Insanity.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Now Sessions on the wing, Green. And Jack, here we go. Here's Lopez. Missed inside. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. No problems knocking that one down. 27 points for Freak.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers ahead. They finish off the third quarter on a 12-4 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Sessions out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Mozgov. Then it's Young. And it's Stokes in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. That's good.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Insanity. Shot is no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And Sessions kicks to Mozgov. That ball's great assist by Ramon Sessions. 10 points for Timofey Mozgov.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Picked by Mozgov. Looking to get it going. And Dallenberg pulls it down.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Here's Insanity. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Insanity's got 29.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
There's the pick. And Sessions kicks to Stokes. Sessions with it. Step back and squared up.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Insanity. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Sessions, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Insanity.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Picked by Mozgov. The feed to Stokes. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
And a new group in for the Nets. Green, he's checked in for Mozgov. McDaniels comes in for Thaddeus Young. Reed, he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Sessions. And Cleveland also making a change. Harris is checked in for Rozier. Here's Insanity. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Now here is Jack. He's guarded closely. Reed with it. Now guarded by Insanity. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
In what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one tonight against the Nets.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Insanity. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And Jack, here we go. McDaniels, good, and Jack gets the assist.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
Here's Insanity, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
This is to Reed. Takes a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here are the Cavaliers. Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Here's Insanity, defended by Jack. Feeds to Harkless. From the stripe, he cans that one.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great